Things looked a little different at the monthly meeting of the Abilene School Board tonight. KTAB's Mercedes Hernandez has more on how administrators are continuing to adapt, including in how they're meeting, as the coronavirus pandemic poses challenge after challenge for educators.
The Abilene AISD School Board went online for its April meeting, where members took action on several COVID-19 related items.
So we're now going to move to item E.
One of the first items up for consideration was allowing the district to apply for a waiver for educator appraisal requirements.
So the system that we use to appraise our administrators, our teachers.
This item was unanimously approved by the members, as the school would not be able to complete the appraisal process as it has in years past because classes have been suspended. Another item approved by board members was the extension of payment to workers like substitute teachers. These employees weren't included in the board's original motion from last month's meeting to pay employees while campuses are closed for coronavirus. However, there are certain criteria for those subs in order to get paid.
They had to work for us for at least 90 school or instructional days, and then any substitutes that had committed to long-term assignments.
Now, members also workshopped several ideas related to adapting school grades and ranks amid the current pandemic. Dr. Dan Dukes, Associate Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction, shared that in order to meet grading regulations set by the Texas Education Agency, students might have to complete 6 assignments by what would have been the end of the school year. These assignments would likely be graded with a pass or fail, not a numeric grade. Dr. Dukes also shared that the district is considering generating final course grades by taking an average of students' grades from the first 4-6 weeks of the school year. However, these are all just suggestions. The board didn't take action on them Monday night. Administrators, much like everyone else right now, are working in uncharted territory.
It's become a little bit more complicated than we had initially anticipated.
In Abilene, with coverage you can count on, Mercedes Hernandez, KTAB News.
Thank you, Mercedes. Administrators also discussed but did not vote on how class rankings for seniors would be determined. One option discussed would be to generate rank by taking an average of grades from the 6 weeks of the school year beginning last fall.